The collection log. It's the foundation to my spreadsheet which I use to generate and complete one task at a time. After completing all easy tasks, I am now faced with new challenges where my skill and perseverance will be put to the test more than ever before. I welcome you to Season 2 of GenerateTask, the medium tier. In the previous episode of GenerateTask, we went to the Chaos Temple in order to obtain our very first piece of the Elder Chaos Druid robe set. After that we entered the Chambers of Xeric and unlocked Preserve using the Torn Prayer Scroll. We then became the ultimate ladies man after receiving the fedora from the crazy archaeologist and finished the episode with some barbarian assault. Now as far as the Chambers of Xeric goes, I have heard your feedback and I have moved the Dark Relic and the Torn Prayer Scroll tasks from the medium tasks to the passive tab, which means we won't be doing any more raids until we reach the hard tier. As for this episode, we are kicking things off with the very first clue task in the medium tier as we work towards the next 5 uniques from hard clue scrolls. So we did already have this one hard clue in the bank that we kept for this exact task, and I managed to remember having it, which means we're off to a great start. Let's get going. Alright, the first casket of the task. We are starting at a unique count of 11 in 17 hard clues, by the way, because we ended up with a double unique on the previous hard clue task, and we need to get up to 15 on this task. Now can we get one straight away on the very first clue? Okay, not yet. 18 clues done in total now. Let's go. Now let's do another farm run first before we start this Hellhound grind again. Well, looks like the nasturtium died, which we needed for our contract, so I guess we'll have to pickpocket another one from the master farmers. Now some people pointed out that I should use the rogue equipment that I do have, cause even if it isn't the full set, it can still give you double loot, so that's definitely a good shout. And there's 54 farming, and that means we can now also use the second tier of fruit in the Tithe farm, so that'll be nice to get some extra XP on the upcoming Tithe tasks. And now it's time to kill some Hellhounds again. Here we go. Oh, just got the second clue, and it seems like we need to talk to Maunis Burrowgar in Natisnot. And according to the wiki, we have to complete the Fremnik Isles Jester section, so we have to progress a little bit in the quest, not too much though, so let's go and do that first. There we go, we got the full Jester outfit. Now let's head on over to Natisnot. Finished talking to Slug Hemlikson, so I think we're good to go now. And there we go, we can continue the clue scroll, perfect. Second casket, boom. Wow, that's... yeah, okay. I see how it is, this is how it's gonna be, huh? And of course, what would a hard clue task be without some deep wilderness steps? We made it out alive, but will we get rewarded for it? Nope. Some decent alks I suppose, but that's all. And that is 20 hard clues completed as well. Oh, and I just checked, and the Rune Kite Shield is needed for clues eventually, and I did not have one in the bank yet, so I will keep this one for sure. 79 hit points coming in. Another clue casket. Pooh, pretty bad that one. 82 range, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get maybe one more level on this grind, wouldn't be too bad. Alright, I'm just gonna YOLO it. I don't feel like banking anything, it's just a short run anyways to the abyss, so let's go. And after another wilderness step, we found the next casket. Let's hope it's filled with some beautiful treasure. Well, no unique, but that's a lot of scrolls of various kinds, and I guess the blessing is a new shared unique, so I guess that's something. Still hurts every time I have to drop a clue, but we don't have these items yet unfortunately, so I can't do it. Oh boy, that's the Karazi jungle, so that means we actually have to start Legends quest for this one. Let's see what we have so far. Not now, Rick, we're busy. So I don't think we need these skills, so the Herblore doesn't matter, but we still have to do Waterfall quest, Family Crest quest, and Heroes quest as well. So that means we'll also be able to get a Dragon Battle Axe that's pretty good for when we get back to the melee task, so we can use that special attack to boost our strength. Okay, let's start doing these quests, and let's do Waterfall first, cause that's the easiest one. It does feel a bit weird completing Waterfall quests this late into an account, as usually that's like one of the very first quests people do right off the bat. But there we go, that is Waterfall completed. We don't get any levels unfortunately, but that is 1 out of the 3 quests done. After a fierce battle we have defeated Chronozone, so now we can put the Family Crest back together, and that'll be it for our second quest. There we go, Family Crest completed. I guess I'll just keep the gauntlets for now, because I don't need any of them at the moment. And now all that's left for us to do is the Heroes quest, and I should already have all of the skills for this as well. I've collected all 3 items right here, so that'll be the Heroes quest completed. We now have access to the Heroes Guild, and do we get any levels from this? 63 woodcutting seems to be the only one as well. We also have access to the weapon store now, which I will end up buying a Dragon Battle Axe from, like I said before. But that does cost us 200,000 coins, so I'll buy that one when we need it for another Slayer task or anything that requires melee. But for now we are ranging Hellhound, so I'll wait with this until I hopefully get some more money in the bank from the hard clues. We have made it into the Legends Guild. What a glorious moment for the account. We can now also start Legends Quest. And that's pretty much all we have to do for this clue, because we can enter the jungle straight away and complete this next step. Alright, we got the Gazari jungle step done. Let's see if we can continue easily. Yeah, looks like it. Hopefully we can end up completing this one as well. Oh god, no. You know, eventually we'll end up getting rune boots in the medium tier, which might make it okay to grind this one out, but I think it's too big of a gap with our current level that it's just not worth it for me to get 80 Slayer at this point on a clue task. Maybe if we get up to like 75 Slayer and we get the clue again, I might grind it out, but for now I'll just keep dropping it as it takes away too much time of our current task. I will however grind out the glory clue if I get that one, cause there's no other tasks related to that grind. One day I'll get to complete Regicide, and I can't wait for that day to come, cause I am sick and tired of the underground pass, I'll tell you that much.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Finally, we can complete another clue scroll. Feels like it took ages to get this one, so it better be good. Ooh, rune full helm trimmed. That's a unique. Finally, we get something beautiful. 3 more items to go. Okay, we need to unlock the soundtrack Subterranea, which is unlocked in the Waterbirth Island dungeon, but I'm pretty sure it's a very easy one close to the entrance, so I'm just gonna use a pet rock to get through the doors. Drop the pet rock right here, open the door, and there we go, that's the soundtrack unlocked right there, so let's continue. New casket, boys, let's go. Can we go for the back-to-back? Oh my god, let's go! Runeful LMG and a Guthix D-Hide body, that's what we want to see. Holy, that's amazing. And we can AUG this rune kite as well, cause already banked one previously. And that is now 4 uniques done on our current task, and we only need 1 more, that is sick. Can now also use this Guthix body, even though it's the same accuracy of course as the Black D-Hide body. Fashionscape is always best in slot. There's 83 range, sweet. Probably the last one as we only need 1 more unique right now, unless we get very unlucky. But hey, that's not too bad at all, 83 already. Now hopefully we'll get the Lumbridge medium diary task sometime soon, as that will unlock the Evas accumulator for us. Even though it's not the worst having to pick up these bone bolts, it is definitely a very nice quality of life thing to have. I think this is the very first time I got this clue, and I feel like it's a pretty scary spot, cause so many PKers like to camp that burning amulet teleport spot right there, but hey, here we go. Nice, we made it out, but it's back to the wilderness again. It doesn't end here just yet. And back to the underground pass again as well, you gotta love it. Right, this will be the casket. The back-to-back-to-back dream is still alive. Can we end the task straight away on a streak? Well, it doesn't look like it. A rune plate body is a decent AUG right there, so the cash stack is starting to get back up there as well, which is nice. Next one coming up. 3, 2, 1, boom. Well, unlucky. Ooh, the casket already. Oh! And we are in the Varrock basement, where all the money is stored, so for sure this is gonna be a very juicy one. I can feel it. Ooh, I can feel it. Let's do this, boys. Yes! Woo! Ancient plate body, baby. There we go. Look at that. Clues, hard clues. 15 out of 158 in 27 clues. Yeah, and we get some more alcohols as well. Boom, lots of cash coming in, 500k cash stack, a unique to finish off, beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there, let's go to the next task. Sweet. Put this one in the clue tab. Boom. I guess we'll put it after the kite shields. Look at all this rune stuff. Alright, here we go, complete the first clue task of the medium tier. Now there's a pretty high chance to get another clue task. I think it's like a 10% chance to get any clue task early on. So let's see what this next task is gonna be. Superior mining gloves. Well, I guess that's not too bad, but that's gonna be quite a bit of mining for us this time around. So if you remember, we got our regular mining gloves in the easy tier, which cost us 60 unidentified minerals in the mining guild. And for the superior version, we need to get 120 of those minerals, which means that on average, we'll have to mine about 12,000 iron ore for this task. That'll be the first 10 minerals collected right there, and right now we are at 2,883 iron ore in the bank, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how many we end up with at the end. The first level right there, 72 mining. And we'll get a few more for sure, at least 74 I think, and maybe even 75, but we'll see. There it is, the final mineral on this grind. Wow, that took a while, not gonna lie, but there's 120 unidentified minerals. And we also have 15,273 iron ore in total now. We went a bit dry it seems, but that's a nice stack now. Got up to 75 mining, pretty close to 76 as well actually. But right now, it's time to get the superior mining gloves for 120 unidentified minerals. There they are. We are done. They fit quite nicely with the prospector outfit as well. But that is it guys, we are done with another task, so let's see what's next. Well, here we go again, we completed another safe task, but will the next one be safe as well? We might get another mining task too, cause there's 2 more motherlode mine tasks where we have to get both of the bags. Let's generate a new one. Oh, that's so good, get a Mage's book. That's gonna give us some nice magic XP and it'll be our first offhand magic item to use as well. That's actually really nice to get done. I do need some more runes for this, I believe, so let's see how many of each we have to get. Okay, so I just took a look at the wiki and I think if I have 1000 law runes, 2000 nature runes, 600 cosmic and 9000 earth runes, I should have everything I need for all of the different rooms. And I do have 503 cash left in the bank right now because I didn't buy the Dragon Battle Axe yet, which was a good idea because now I'll have to spend the majority of this on runes. So I'm gonna run back to the Mage Bank, buy myself all of the runes I need, and then we're ready for what will be the longest Mage Training Arena grind for us. I think that should be all of the runes needed. 119,000 cash left, so we definitely spent quite a bit there, around 380k. And now it's time to head over to the Mage Training Arena again to get the Mage's book. Let's get started with the telekinetic points first as usual. Get that one over and done with, cause it is for sure the one that takes the longest, but I don't mind it at all. Look at that, 70 magic already, that looks pretty good. Should get a few more levels for sure, especially from the alchemy room. Here we go boys, the final one. And that is 501 telekinetic points. We are done with the first room of this grind and I'll probably do the enchantment room next. I'll use the level 5 Dragonstone Jewelry enchantment for the first time now to get those 6,000 points we need in that room. The final 2 Dragonstones right there. That's the final one and boom. 6,000 enchantment points. 2 out of 4 rooms done and let's move on to the graveyard now. 16,000 XP until a level, so we'll get that one in the graveyard room I think. Just like that, 71 magic, nice. The final level before the alchemy room and I think we'll get at least 2 more levels in that final chamber, so yeah, not too bad. And that is 500 graveyard points as well, so now all that's left is the alchemy room and then we are done with the Mage's book, easy as that. Got some decent runes as well from the graveyard, bunch of deaths and bloods, and got some nature runes back as well, so that's pretty good. Level 72 magic coming in, beautiful, and that is 200 points so far. We'll get 350 more points, which is another 70k XP, and then the XP from the alchs as well of course, so that'll get us to 73 magic. And there it is, level 73, perfect. There goes the final nature rune we had, so we are not done just yet, looks like I slightly miscalculated the runes needed there. So I'll just get a few more from my man Ali Morrissey nearby and then we can finish these final 21 points. 100 nature runes should be enough for the last few points, let's get it over and done with. Alright guys, this is it, the final leather boots, 2100 gold. pop it in the coin collector, and we have 550 alchemy points, which are the final points needed for our Mage's book. We are done. We have the Mage's book ready to be purchased in the store. Let's head on right over there. Trade with the rewards guardian, the Mage's book, and that is exactly what we have. Whew, look at that beauty. Oh boy. That's always so nice to get done on an Ironman. We finally have a Mage offhand, and it's pretty much the best one until the Arcane Spirit Shield. Look at that. Plus 15 magic attack and defense bonus. That is sweet. Time to dive into another task once again. Alright, complete the Mage's book, which is now 9% medium completion. And it's time for the next task. We might get another MTA task. Let's take a look, shall we? Here we go. Okay, it's time for Slayer once again. That is adamant boots, which means we have to kill gargoyles. Which means we have to get 75 Slayer. That's one hell of a grind, but at least we might get a lot of passive tasks done along the way again. I hope you're ready for that one, cause it's gonna be a long one. About 100 hours of Slayer awaits us, and I hope you'll join us once more in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe to not miss out on the action, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.